CRIEnglish.com, connecting China with the world.
Fan Jingshou just got married, just bought a house, and she's pregnant. While she and her husband are happily married, the 24-year-old says that the latest interpretation of China's marriage law does worry her.
I think the new law encourages one person to have an affair. For example, if the house belonged to a man, he would think, I have a house now and I will have it regardless of whether I divorce my wife or remarry a new girl. While the wife will end up with nothing. The house will still belong to him, even if he has an affair or marries another woman. The law may actually encourage those who want a divorce.
The new interpretation states that a house purchased before marriage is personal property. It also specifies that if your parents buy a house for you before you tie the knot, the home belongs to you and only you, even if you get a divorce. In the past, very few people owned their property in China, but that's no longer the case.
People have much more money, much more property than before. With the rising of divorce, the property dispute is key point. So the new interpretation wanted to resolve this new problem.
According to Chinese tradition, the bride's family purchases the home furnishings, and the groom's family buys the house. Wang Lei says the new interpretation challenges this tradition.
They will have their own house, not husband's house. We will share the living room, share the house or apartment. It changes the idea of traditional Chinese idea about the family. So the wife maybe not accept the new interpretation.
And Jingshou thinks the new law challenges the idea of couples being equal partners.
For older generations, like my mom, who contributed a lot to the family by raising and taking care of the children, they are now in a weak position. It's not fair that men who contribute less to family life would get the house just because of a change in the marriage law. It's protecting men too much and is an insult to women.
But China's younger generation disagree. They say that the new interpretation of the marriage law makes perfect sense.
In my opinion, the new marriage law is good for the partnership, reduces the amount of pressure before marriage, and helps couples to think wisely and carefully about their duties and obligations.
It helps women become more independent and teaches them not to rely on men for finance or get married just for money. It reduces the pressure on men, so they don't have to buy a house before a marriage.
The new interpretation of the marriage law also deals with shared property. If the couple's parents share the cost of the house, or if a husband and wife purchase the house together and decide to separate, everyone gets their initial investment back. For CRI, I'm Alex McNabb.